Alright, I think we're going to do our first project today. It's going to be trying to refinish this window. We've got one 3M headlight kit, and we've heard that you can get some pretty good results because this is just a plexiglass window. As far as we can tell, the seal is all watertight still. If it's not, we'll have to do another project. But I think to start with, what we're going to do is tape off these screws because I don't want to have the sanding pads hit those. So I'm going to do a painter's tape first, and then some automotive 3M tape. The automotive tape is strong enough to protect from the sanding pads, and the painter's tape is just our idea of trying to protect any of the sealant that may be around here. I don't want that stronger automotive tape to pull anything out of the screws. So we're gonna get started. Okay. So we just wiped down the window, clean it off with just a paper towel and some vinegar and water solution. Probably could have used a better cleaner, but that's what we have, so it should do the trick. And now got a corded drill, so there's no battery to run out. Trash. And put the 500 grit sandpaper disc on the pad, like the directions say in the box. So now we're going to start sanding, keep the RPMs controlled, and just kind of go in circular motions without staying in one spot, because that can burn the plastic, and you don't want a big black streak on your window. But so just like that, come back when the rest of it's done. So we got the first sanding step done. You can tell it's kind of a uniform frost color. So now we're going to switch to the 800 grit white sanding pads and just go over this several times until you can tell the scratches are of a different consistency. Of the 800 grit, you'll be able to see it's going to be a little finer scratches, and these 500 grit scratches will be completely gone. Keep going over until that's done. Same process, just back and forth sanding. Alright, so we got to the third step. I thought it was the last one, but it's not. So you have this gray 3000 grit sanding pad, and what you want to do is use some water, spray it on, and spray enough to dampen the pad. So that's good, that's fine. And then you're gonna, I would spray some on the window too. It doesn't say to spray directly on the glass, but go ahead and do that too. And while you're sanding, the trick is don't let this dry out. You have to wet sand. So if you notice it drying up while you're sanding, which it is because it's in the sun already, you need to get ready to wet it down again. And you're going to do the same thing, back and forth, light pressure, take it down to the 3000 grit scratches, and it's going to look a little clear this time, but there's one more step after this, so you'll be able to see it clear up. And we can try and show you if it happens, but sometimes you'll get a white slurry, and if you get that, it says you're 4 to 6 passes left. So keep going until you get the slurry off. That's the layer of plastic off is what that slurry is. So go ahead and make sure we're damp still and start this. So that's what you're going to want to make sure is gone before you consider this step done. So we're just going to take care of this. See you after. we've gotten to the final step. You can see this is cleared up significantly. It feels a lot smoother. So the final step, we are putting rubbing compound on. So you're going to use the orange foam disc, attach that again, and they say put a dime-sized amount. It's a little different for a window versus a headlight, but still you're going to end up doing this a few more times than on a headlight. So this is the rubbing compound they give you in the kit as well, and there's a lot in here, so there should be plenty for this window and probably even more. Another thing they say to do is once you have this on the pad, go ahead and smear it around, and that reduces spatter. And actually, you can see I don't really have this centered, so I'm going to re-center that. It's pretty good. And you just do the same thing, and you just do, this is your final step, so do this until it's clear. And if it's not clear, you probably need to go back to step 2 with the 800 grit, depending on the scratch level, or you can just try this a second time and see how it works out. But hopefully you've done a good job so far and it clears right up. Going to keep applying the rubbing compound until you're done. And that's it. We'll come back with the rest. Okay, oh, blue herring. Okay, so we used up all the rubbing compound. For this size window, we were just scraping by. So we might actually come back at another time and do it again, but we'll see how it looks afterwards. I guess we can just pull the tape up. And actually, that'll be a good before and after comparison on its own. Put this in the anchor locker for now. Toss this in the anchor locker too. We're gonna rinse that orange pad off and use it again. That should last for, I don't know, I would think it would last for all the windows, but we'll see. I guess we'll rinse this off and take a final picture. Oh, now. Okay. Right. Should get all the compound off. And then try it. There we go. That is quite a lot better.
You can actually see your reflection.
Oh yeah, you can see, I can see the bed. Huh. Alright, that was worth it. Well, so I was saying, what we found is you seem to have a lot extra of the 500 grit pads. You use up all the 800s, probably could use a couple more actually. And that 3000 grit, I don't really know how long it lasts, but I'd probably do this section with one 3000 and then the sides one side each. So I think you can buy them separately on Amazon. So just look for the 800s and the 3000s, and instead of having to buy a whole new kit, you can buy those and the rubbing compound separately. So definitely would recommend extra rubbing compound too. Works out.